What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a very simple video. I'm just going to be giving you a scripting tutorial. Obviously, I'm not in Forge right now, so I'm going to go hop into Forge, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Well, I'm the wrong color, and now we're in Forage! Alright. So, now we are in Forage. So, like I said, this is going to be pretty fast, and to start off, I'm going to do multiple videos in this series, and I'm going to do a Halo 5, playlist for my channel. So, today I'm going to be doing something nice and simple so that I don't take up too much of your time. We are going to be doing scriptable, we're going to do scriptable doors. I forgot what they were called for a second. Also, I hate this terminal. I'm gonna use the button. I don't know why I grabbed that. Alright. Button. Yes. Wait, are there two buttons? Oh no, it's invisible. Alright. Alrighty. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to find whatever we want our door to be. In this case, I'm going to do a crate, if I can figure out where they are. Alright, so we're gonna open up one of these crates, and I'm also going to, that is not a crate. I guess it is a crate, but I need the door. That's not the right crate. Alright, hold on. Let me figure out which crate this goes to. Alright, it goes to this crate. We're using this crate. What is this crate? Alright. And let me make sure the door fits and the shoe fits. Let's go. Alright. So, this is going to be a very simple process. Okay? So, what we need to do to start off is we need to select what we want to move. In this case, our door. And for the time being, you can move the crate out of the way. So we're going to raise this up a little bit so we can work with it. So we're going to go to your Forge Options menu, and you're going to select the object's properties. Once you get there, you're just going to go to the scripting menu. It doesn't matter how you get there, but you're going to add a script. Now, this is the only script you're really going to need. So all we're going to do is go to message received on this first condition. So what that's saying is that when something on the channel in the game file known as alpha is activated, it will receive a message to this door telling it what to do. Now, to tell it what to do, we have to come to its actions. And in its actions, we're going to come to move offset. What this means is we're just going to be able to move it in any direction we want. It's not that complicated. So all we're going to do is, for now, since we're testing, we're going to set the vertical, since we want our door to go up and down. We're going to set our vertical to whatever we want to test with and leave everything else the same. Now, obviously, if we press the button, nothing's going to happen. So now we have to do the button. So again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add a script. But then, with this, instead of doing message received, we're going to do interacted. What this means is that when this button is interacted with, so you either press X or RB or whatever your interaction button is, it's going to send a signal. So how do we get it to send a signal? Well, message send. Right here. That's all we have to do for this panel. So now we have a door that will do whatever we want it to do. So when I press this button, it's going to send this message to channel alpha. And as we can remember, this is receiving on channel alpha, which is going to cause this door to move down, or in this case, up. So let's make it down. So this is one thing that is very important. if the number is positive, so for forward, I'm not 100% sure what that would be. But for horizontal, a positive number means it is going to go to the right. And for vertical, a positive number means it is going to go up. So it's like a coordinate plane, except easy. So since we want this door to move down, we're going to make this -2. Okay? So now, when I interact with the button, the door moves down. Now obviously, -2 is not a large amount. So now it just comes down to fine tweaking. So now we just have to find where the sweet spot is for how far down you want your door to go. So press the button, moves down. That's a pretty good distance. So let's put it with our crate. If you need help aligning stuff, you can turn on magnets, which make life so much simpler, may I add. And boom, it instantly snaps into place onto the crate. And then you can turn your magnets back off. I will do a separate tutorial on that as well. So let's move our button. And let's see, how far down does our door go in comparison? It goes down about halfway. So we're going to reset the door, object properties, the first script, the only script, and we're going to just double that. Since it looks about halfway, we're just going to go out of the gate and we're going to double it. So we'll say 20. Alright, so now that our door has been tweaked a bit more, we activate it, and boom, our door has gone under. So now, you might be wondering, how do we get the door back up? Well, to do this, we're going to have to add another script. So, we're going to add the script. We're going to do message received, but instead we're going to change this to channel alpha. Or not alpha, channel Barvo, as the game has it. So now all we have to do here is the exact same thing we did on the previous one. So instead, but all that's different is instead of going down to the negatives to make it go down, we want it to go up. So we're going to set our positive number for the vertical to go up. So we're going to set that to 20. And then for the time being, we are going to just use another keypad. So with this, we're going to go to the script, and then all we're going to do with this is, since it's the same thing, all we have to do is change it to Bravo or Barvo. I like to call it Barvo. So now, if we press the left button, the door will go down. As you can see, it is down. And now, when you check this one, our door comes back up. So now, we have a door that we can make do whatever we want. And if you want the door to go up first, you can do that. And then do that. Alright, and so previously, we had a door that opened and a door that closed. Now, we're going to merge it all into one. Now, unfortunately, we can only do this with the terminal, but it's useful, so it's worth suffering how it looks. And usually, you can just merge it into a wall. So, to start off, we're going to Object Properties, and we're going to add a script. We're going to do interacted, like we did previously, but this time, instead of sending a message, we're going to set the power to channel Charlie, because we're already using 2 channels. So for future preference, just know it does not have to be channel Charlie, it can be any channel. If we wanted, we could do channel Alpha or channel Bravo, but since we're already using them, it's going to activate the other door with it. So just to keep it nice and clean, we're going to use Charlie. And with our state, we're going to want to make sure it's on toggle. Transfer doesn't really matter. So that's all we have to do there. Now it gets complicated. On our door, we're going to go Object Properties, and this time we're adding 3 separate scripts. Don't worry. Script 1, very simple. Message received on channel Charlie. What it's going to do is it's going to set the power. So we're going to put it on power set on channel Charlie, and then we're going to keep it on toggle. Now, what we have to do is go to script 2, right here, and we're going to put it on power check. What this is going to do is it's going to make the console check for the state of the object, which in this case is toggle. So we're going to set this to channel Charlie, and then we're going to add an action. We're going to move this object offset just like the other door. So just like the other door, we're going to put it at -20 to begin with. That's all. Script 3, pretty much the same thing. Power check, channel Charlie, but this time we're going to turn the state off. Now, all we have to do is set our vertical to the opposite of what we just did. So we did -20, so now we're going to do +20. And then, boom, press it once, door will go up. Press it again, door will go down. And there you go. It sounds and looks really complicated, but once you do it once or twice and just run through it, it's rather simple. So let's see this again. Up, down, up, down. And of course, you can always, not the console, you can always change which direction you want your block, door, whatever to go. So if we wanted it to go the other way, we could swap it up. So we'll swap the vertical. We'll do +20. Let's try this. Let's see if we do positive. And then let's do -20. So now, let's see what happens when we press our button. Press it once, the door will go down. Press it again, comes back up. So now we have less parts being used. So no longer do we have to press a button and then press it again. All we have to do is press a button and press it again. So I hope this video was somewhat helpful. And I would like to thank you guys for watching. And all I have to say is I will see you guys next time. Peace.